Hey, what's up, guys? It's Raul here from SoCal Disc Golf. We're here at McLean course making another practice round for next week's tournament, the Hyzer Jam here, and then we have another video coming out at Glen Helen as well. Hope you guys enjoy.
All right, what is up, guys? It's Raul here, doing some post-produced commentary on mine and Diego's round here at Martha. Just going to be going through some of the holes and our shots and kind of thought process behind the shot. So hole one, it's a probably 350-foot turnover shot or big forehand shot off to the right with the fence over there. So Diego throws a forehand, I throw a roller, kind of just trying to crash the fence but go a little bit too straight. And then, yeah, Diego's forehand just gets caught up in the trees. This one is just a straight shot. Looks like Diego's trying to play a Hyzer flip at the basket because there's stuff on the left and right, and it just fades out a little bit left. I decide I want to go straight at it with my new Origin and just kind of turn it over a little bit too much, but I will still have a putt, as will he. And let's see, his putt about 35 or so, comes up a little low, a little left. I have probably 27 feet up the hill, just short. Tap that in there. Hole three is a double mando. The basket's behind those trees there, kind of on the left. Diego just throws it into the ground. I throw a Hyzer off to the right and just kind of hope to crash just behind the trees, as it does perfectly right behind the basket. So Diego's got a long putt here uphill. Ooh, nice putt there made. I go ahead and tap that in about 15 feet or so. This one's a long, maybe 360 or so. Downhill, OB left, so you want to throw something flat that kind of holds over to the right. Diego does that well, gets an anti-skip on the hill. I throw mine a bit too high. It kind of gets smacked down, so I'll have a long up shot. Try to play Hyzer in, kind of pull it off to the right a little bit. Give myself a putt still. There we go. Nice putt made for the par. Diego's birdie look. Just misses a little bit low. Now we got a low ceiling, almost kind of like a tunnel shot up on the hill back there underneath the tree. Diego plays a forehand flex, which is a good play if you have it. I try to play a low backhand shot and just kind of leave it a little bit too high, get smacked down. I'll have another up shot. My up shot, throw that same envy, kind of pull it off to the right a little bit again. I'll have another putt for par. Diego misses his birdie putt a little bit low. Here's my putt for par. Miss it low. All right, take a bogey. So this one's downhill. I kind of go off to the side so we can see where it lands. Diego hovers like a few inches above the ground the whole time. Gives himself a putt. I try to play a Hyzer flip with my pure, and it just never flips because it's going downhill. And I had it on Hyzer the whole time. I have no look at it, so I just pitch it up for par. Diego kind of has a run. He kind of has to run it. So he runs it, goes a little long, misses his putt short, takes a bogey. Tapping my par there. We got a longer uphill, almost kind of tunnel low ceiling shot again. I play a low flat line, skip it up there, give myself a good putt at it. Diego throws a little Hyzer flip, ends up rising a little bit too high. Throws his harp, I believe, on a little Hyzer up shot. Gives himself a longer putt than he wanted. There you go, makes a nice putt. Here's my putt for birdie. Ooh, air ball off to the right. That's my miss. If I do miss, is pretty much always going to be off to the right. Here's a Hyzer shot. The tree is straight through those, or the basket is straight through those trees, but the Hyzer line is kind of wide open over there. I do pull it into the tree off to the right as there's a branch that sticks out right in the high Hyzer line that you want to take. And then again, my up shot going uphill again. For some reason, I keep pulling these off to the right, so I'm off to the right, get myself a putt. There's a putt for par. Just missed it a little bit right. Wasn't too happy with that. There we go. Diego taps in his 3. I tap in my 4. Diego actually throws a nice turnover, just a little too low. doesn't really come back. It is in bounds. I'm also trying to throw kind of a turnover line with my nuke. It doesn't turn over at all. I actually didn't know that there was an out of bounds cart path up there that I did find. So I'm out of bounds, throwing my third shot, kind of misread the distance, throw it a little bit long with my NV. So I'll give myself a putt. Diego taps in his par there. Here's my putt for 4. Miss it low left and short. Tap in.
What's up, guys? Diego Perez. Score update. We just got done playing the front 9 at McLean. A little rough, just dumb mistakes. But yeah, I'm at even. Raul's at +4. And let's see if we can get under par in the rest of the park.
All right, I'm back. Diego just gave us our little score update. I think I'm 4 over and he is even. On the right-hand side here where it kind of dips down is out of bounds, and the cart path left is out of bounds. Diego pulls his right. I throw my more overstable nuke, kind of try to throw it flat. There's a little more headwind out there than we anticipated, so both of our discs kind of got turned over and went out of bounds. So we both try to make our putt for par. Both come up a little left, tap in our bogeys. So hole 11, kind of just a straight shot. There's trees on the left and right, but pretty short. I think it's like 274, so we both throw putters kind of just straight at it. Diego hits his well. I hit mine a little bit high, but it kind of flips up and rides straight, hits the tree and gets a nice little rollout. Hit the band a little bit too high. Diego makes his putt for the 2. And then moving on to hole 12, it's a straight shot. I think it's like 350. However, it does dip down a little bit and then up at the end. So you can throw something straight at it. I throw a little Hyzer flip to turnover with my new Supreme Escape. Has a very nice flight, easy Hyzer flip, and some good late flight stability. So Diego chains out for his birdie. I'm right behind this tree, so I have to do a little Hyzer putt, just leave it low, tap in my 3. Diego taps in his 3. Then we have a straightforward par 3, another short one. I think it's like 250 or so. Diego throws straight at it. I throw kind of just off to the right, a little Hyzer with the NV. It Hyzer's out a little bit to the left, but I'm inside circle there. So we both have putts for the 2. I go ahead and make mine. Diego makes his right after. Now we have this basket that's up on the mound. I think this one was like 280 here, maybe a little longer. Diego pulls his off to the right, and I throw mine how I want to, maybe a little bit too high, so it kind of fades out above the basket and skips down the hill. Diego's run there goes a little bit long, but it should be fine. I have an uphill putt.
Get it.
And go ahead and make that baby. So I take the 2, he takes a 3, I take the box. Next hole here, there's a straight line, but it's really low ceiling, so we both take the forehand gap. Just throw overstable discs out to the left and kind of let it crash in. Diego's came out a little bit early, so he'll have a longer putt. Good run there. I think he hits the cage. I got another uphill putt.
Go in.
On Hyzer. Ooh, go ahead and make another long one. And another pretty straightforward hill. I think this one's like 280. I kind of pull mine off to the right. Get through somehow. I'm going to be up there giving myself a putt. Diego throws straight at it. Almost looks like it's giving it an ace run. Goes off to the right a little bit. I end up like 25 maybe. So got a good break. Diego pulls his putt a little bit right. Gives himself probably just as long as a comebacker as he originally had on that first putt. This one is 311 but downhill, so I throw my NV off to the right, just kind of let it do its thing and fade back in there. Looks like it does so nicely. Diego throws straight at it, almost giving it an ace run, but dropping what looks like right next to the basket. So I'll have my putt first. Go ahead and make that baby. Diego, go ahead, makes that putt 2.
Diego is to 2 under par, I think. I'm even, so got back to even. He's under par. Finishing off on hole 18. We We got a double Mando. Says 305. Plays about 350. We will see if I can get the birdie, get under par.
All right, hole 18 just gave a little score update. We got a double Mando here. I think the hole's like 330, but it plays a little bit longer as it's all uphill and then goes quite a bit more uphill as you get through the double Mandos. Me and Diego both go ahead and miss the double Mandos here. In the tournament, I'll probably be laying up to the double Mandos just with a short hyzer and trying to get my par, just because the Mandos are so far from the tee. And there's going to be 2 rounds at Martha and 1 round at Glen Helen. So, you know, I don't want to take any big scores at the end of either of my Martha rounds. So I'll probably be laying up and just trying to take my 3 there. And then, yeah, I go ahead and miss both of my comebackers. I'm going to be taking up a 6, or taking a 6. Diego's pretty excited about his 4 there. But thanks for watching. We're going to be having another video coming out at Glen Helen soon, so stay tuned.